up, everybody? My name's Lisa. So, I've been moved to do a couple readings here, so I'm going to do them collective. I'm going to do the first one. This one I'm going to be reading out of the language of letting go. Whoops. I get these like no caller ID, so whoever you are, like I'll never answer it. I don't know who you are. I've been getting them like block numbers, like they literally say that block number and no caller ID ever since. I don't know. I made a video yesterday about anyway, I don't even care. I'm not even getting paid any mind. I don't care. I don't answer those calls. So, July 19th, proving it to ourselves, because that's the only one we got to prove anything to. I spent a year trying to prove to my husband how much his drinking was hurting me. When I began to recover, I realized I was the one who needed to realize how much his drinking was hurting me. Okay? But that, it doesn't have to be drinking. You could just like substitute that for anything that anyone does repeatedly to you. Okay? So it's, when I began to recover, I realized I was the one who needed to realize how much his whatever was hurting me. Okay? And that's anonymous. And here's another one. I spent months trying to prove to a man I was dating how responsible and healthy I was. Then I realized what I was doing. He didn't need to realize how responsible and healthy I was. I did. Yeah. Because you don't have to prove shit to anybody. It doesn't mean that you have to walk around like being an asshole or like you're better than anybody. It's just like when you know who you are, you know who you are. That's all. And that's it. You don't got to say it. You don't got to nothing. You just know who you are. You know what you stand for. Trying to prove how good we are, trying to prove we're good enough, trying to show someone how much he or she has hurt us, trying to show someone we're understanding. Trying to show someone we're understanding are warning signs that we may be into our self-defeating behaviors. They can be an indication that we are trying to control someone. They can be an indication that we are not believing how good we are. That we're good enough, that someone is hurting us. They can be a warning that we've allowed ourselves to get hooked into a dysfunctional system. They may indicate that we're stuck in that cloudy fog of denial or doing something that is not good for us. Trying excessively to make a point with another may mean that we have not yet made that point with ourselves. Damn. Okay, this is some deep ass shit, all right? And I don't know, I hope that you guys like just continue to join me here as I'm like reading this and we go through this, and I'm going to share my experience with it. And that's the only reason why I share it, not because I think I know something. It's because that's what God's put on my heart to do, to share my experience. It's the whole reason I've lived the life I have. And, but today I can laugh at it. You see, like I'm laughing as I'm reading this because it's like, shit, I remember, I know exactly what it's like to do this. Okay. So I just want to read this last part again. They can be a warning that we've allowed ourselves to get hooked into a dysfunctional system. They may indicate that we're stuck in that cloudy fog of denial or doing something that is not good for us. Trying excessively to make a point with another may mean that we have not yet made that point with ourselves, okay? Because if you don't accept yourself, like why should anybody else accept yourself? If you don't believe what you're freaking like spitting, why should anybody else? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's got to start with you. And I know for me, like for a long time, I was still on shaky ground. I could get like swayed. It's not that I would like follow what anybody else said, but I would stay silent to my own opinion. Okay. And that can be just as deadly and harmful. You know what I mean? So, but it was through like the process of continued looking at myself, it's constant vigilance daily. I mean, day and night. Okay. It doesn't mean that I didn't make freaking mistakes, which I got to come up with a different word. I don't know. I'm going to think of a new word. Because I don't feel like any mistake is really a mistake, because you either learn from it or, you repeat it. You continue to repeat it to learn something. You learn and grow. At least, that's the goal for me. The issue is not about others understanding and taking us seriously. Wait. I gotta finish. Trying excessively to make a point with another may mean that we have not yet made that point with ourselves. Once we make that point with ourselves, once we understand, we will know what to do. The issue is not about others understanding and taking us seriously. The issue is not about others believing we're good and good enough. The issue is not about others seeing and believing how responsible or loving or competent we are. The issue is not about whether others realize how deeply we're feeling a particular feeling. We are the ones that need to see the light. Can't change anybody. The only person that we have power to change is ourselves, and that's it. Point blank, period. That's what I just heard. Today, God, help me let go of my need to control outcomes by influencing the beliefs of others. I will concentrate on accepting myself rather than trying to prove something about myself. If I catch myself in the codependent trap of trying to emphasize something about myself to another, I will ask myself if I need to convince myself of that point. Damn. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. You might want to start this video over and listen to that again, because that was a lot. That was a whole lot. A whole lot of truth. All right. Here we go. What does this say? The Ancient Ones. Ooh, this is card number 1. Ooh, which is pretty cool. Like significant of a beginning, right? What's at the bottom? Let's just peekaboo at it. Many pass. Ooh, so there's a choice. And this is a number 7. 1 and 7. 17. I'm telling you. The 17, it's like, it finds me everywhere. Okay. So, number 1. Here we go. The Essence. Okay, can you guys see that good? Ooh, is my... The Ancient Ones are the shamans of old who defeated death and escaped from the tyranny of time. The Ancient Ones once walked the earth like us, in flesh and bone. Now they reside in infinity, and can counsel us after we say yes to our calling. They are available to help us attain our full realization. It's no coincidence that they were just talking in that other book about, we don't got to prove shit to anybody. We just have to kind of accept ourselves, right? Our truth is our truth, okay? And then it's like, once you do, this is it. It says they are available to help us attain our full realization, all right? Because I'm going to constantly remind you that everything you need is already inside of you, okay? You spend, listen, when I first started meditating, it was 30 seconds, okay? And now I can do it for much longer, all right? And everything you need is inside of you. Go within. Just sit there and just go within and see where it takes you. I triple dog dare you, for all those that have never tried meditating before. I know that a lot of you have, but okay, so the invitation. The Ancient Ones are inviting you to reach to the future to help birth a new destiny for the earth. Hell yeah, there we go. Go ahead. Find out who you are becoming 10,000 years from now. If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to craft a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you can chew, because you have unlimited spiritual resources available right now. Dude, I am not making this shit up. I can't even believe, this is I said, okay, the medicine. The Ancient Ones beseech you to examine your attitudes and actions and be sure that you are of the highest integrity. Not forgiving an ancestor or yourself is keeping you from the freedom you seek. Remember, this is no longer your karma. You can break the chains that once bound you to the family drama and be free of your generational curses. Forgive the ones you need to release. Honor your biological ancestors by lighting a candle to them tonight. I don't need to say anything. Full-on instructions. Repeat this video as many times as necessary to remind you, because this was a good one to hear every single day. And I love you, and I challenge you to be better than you ever thought you could be. It's like one baby step forward, 2 steps back. One baby step forward, 2 steps back. It's still moving forward. I love you. I freaking love you. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box. Bye.